Right girls, we're going to stay to begin with inside this orange square, okay? If you don't have the ball, can you go and stand at that white dot? If you do have a ball, can you stand somewhere on the outside of the square in between two of the orange cones? Where's that dot gone? Ah. Right, off it please. Okay, so Sapphire, what I'm going to ask you to do, Bab, follow me over here. Because right now we're sort of both on the same spot. And can you come and stand here for me? Thanks. Okay, girls, very simple to begin with. Grace, just back up a little bit so you're on the outside of the square, not on the inside. All I want you to do is you're going to move outside to an outside player, ask him to pass you the ball. Yes, Freya, ball comes, receive with one foot, pass back with the other. Then go and find somebody else. Yes, Sapphire, pass me the ball, receive with one foot, pass with the other. Okay? We're going to go for 1 minute and then we'll change the players over on the outside and in the middle. I haven't said go yet. Where are you going? Go!
Check Your Shoulders is an unopposed warm-up activity which allows players to work on certain passing and receiving techniques which will lead in to a later portion of the session. There are also elements of decision making where players have to scan the playing area after their pass to find the next person to go and receive from. They may have to change their mind while they're moving towards a player if someone else gets there first, causing them to react. They're constantly on their toes, constantly changing direction, so they're getting plenty of agility, balance and coordination work, which is vital in the foundation phase. It also allows players the opportunity to utilise receiving and passing with both feet.
Okay, see if you can watch carefully. Okay, I'm coming. Yes, Brooke, pass me the ball. I'm at an angle and I'm not facing Brooke, I'm side on. Right, good, we'll come to that in a bit. But when the ball comes to me, which foot did I receive with? The one closest or furthest from the ball? The back foot. Okay, so girls, that white disc is there. Now, some of you have done this before, right? I've split our bigger square into 4 small ones. Whichever person you're receiving from, try and make that smaller square as big as possible. So if I'm receiving it up on my knee, I'm here, I'm at my angle, I'm side on, yes, pass with the ball, receive with one, pass with the other. I'm coming over here to Freya, yes, Freya. This time my back foot is my left foot, receive with one, pass with the other. Okay? Voices, angles, side on. Go!
After demonstrating to the group, there are plenty of opportunities to step in and speak to players individually. When it comes to a demonstration, some people will pick up straight away what you've asked of them and what you're showing them. Others, they're going to interpret things slightly differently. So that's why it's important to use this time to step in and speak to those players on a one-to-one basis. It's going to help their understanding. You can help direct them slightly better so they understand it a little bit more clearly. Not everybody sees things the same way that you show them. As you can see from the way the players are moving, some are creating angles but not giving the correct body shape, and others are providing the correct body shape but they're very square to the player rather than giving an angle so they can see the whole playing area.
We're going to receive the pass from someone. We've created our angle with side on. What else do we need to do before that ball comes?
Look around you.
We're going to look over our shoulder away from the ball. So now, whoever you go to receive it from, before you ask for that pass, you're going to look away from the ball, and whoever's closest to you in the middle, you're going to call out the colour of their shirt. So I'm here, green. Yes, Evie. Receive with one, pass with the other. Then I'll go and find someone else. Black. Yes, Freya. Receive with one, pass with the other. What's that?
Some people have the same colour shirt.
What does that matter? The idea is you're looking away from the ball to call out the colour of whoever's closest to you. If it's the same colour as you, who cares?
Red.
Hey? Okay, girls, angles, voices, check your shoulders. Off you go.
The progression gives the players a little bit more to think about. Not only have they got to create that angle and have an open body shape, they've now got to check their shoulders to see what's going on behind them and where they've just come from. As you can see by the way the practice progresses, it starts quite slowly and then players start increasing their tempo as they become more and more used to it. That's why the repetition of these particular skills is important. From a coaching point of view, we're looking to see if the players can check their shoulders and look away from the ball before they've got themselves set to receive the pass. There's still an opportunity to step in and speak to players individually, and when you do this, it's important to make sure that every single player gets a little bit of one-to-one attention, even if it's only for 30 seconds.
So now, yeah, black. Yes, Brooke, I've called out the colour. Now I'm receiving on the turn. And I'm going off in a different direction and I'm going to pass to someone new on the outside. Phoebe will hold it, then I'll find someone new. Yes, Hermione, up, black, again. Okay, once again, I've taken it on the turn, away from where the ball's just come from, and I've found someone new. If you're going to pass to someone and they've already got a ball, what do you think you should do? Keep dribbling in the middle till you find that new free player. Okay? So we're still checking our shoulders, we're still making those angles, we're still calling out the colour, but now you're going to open your body up and go in the opposite direction and find someone new to pass. Hey? Pass to a new player on the outside, yeah. Your choice, you've got to find that out. So if you're receiving off Hermione, you can pass to any one of the other three. Just make sure they don't have a ball. Because if they do, you've got to find someone else. Okay, 60 seconds, let's go.
It may be that you have to build these progressions over the space of a few weeks rather than just into one practice. It's important that you don't go over your allotted time and take time away from the game and the opposed portion of your practice session, as this is what the players enjoy most and this is where a lot of the learning is going to take place. As you can see by the way the players started, some of them took a little bit of time to get into it, but as soon as they got going, the intensity of the session increased. This is because of the repetition from the week before. They started being able to remember exactly what it was they were doing, and that timing in terms of creating the angle, checking their shoulders before they get to receive, and then looking back at the ball is starting to come in every single repetition.
No, who was it who I said did a really great job? Charlotte did it earlier. As she's moving, she's had that look, black. So when she's in position, she's able to ask for the ball. Yes, Sapphire. Just take the ball straight away. Also, what foot would I like to see you receive on? The back foot, the one furthest from the ball. Right now, Sapphire's got the ball. My furthest foot is my right foot, so when it comes in, I open up. What that does is it naturally opens my body so my head is up after my first touch. It makes it easier to find that new player. Okay, to make sure we got enough on the outside, I will stand here. Let's go.
When you get a chance, try and highlight some positive player performance to the rest of the group. This is going to reinforce the good things that they're doing, thus encourage them to do it more, as well as allowing the rest of the group to see that a peer is performing the techniques that you'd like to see. When possible, make sure you finish the session with a positive point.
That's it, good first touch, Charlotte, well done.